For a laborer, paving a roadway involves more than just spreading asphalt with a paver and then compacting it with a roller. Depending on the type of job, you may work on bringing base material to proper grade, or removing existing asphalt and cleaning and repairing the area before paving begins. You may work on traffic control or direct trucks and equipment during paving operations. You may work on the paving crew, shoveling asphalt, or raking joints left by the paver. You may work with some of the controls on the paver to ensure the new asphalt is being spread to the right thickness. Laborers are involved in every phase of an asphalt paving project. To be successful, you need to know about each of the phases of the job and what you might have to do during each phase. In order to create a long-lasting pavement, the existing surface for overlay projects and the subbase on new construction projects must be carefully prepared. For repaving over existing pavement, the first step is to identify and repair any existing pavement defects that could cause your new pavement to fail. The surface must then be cleaned. Next, a tack coat is applied. Then the road is paved. On a new road construction where the job is to remove the pavement, you will have to work with the materials in the subgrade. No paved surface can meet high standards without a proper subgrade. It is the layers of material below the finished road surface that provide the proper support for a well-built road. Typically, the subgrade is constructed in layers. Compaction of the subgrade is as important as compaction of the asphalt mat. The drainage of the subgrade is also very important to prevent damage to the roadway and hazards to motorists. Laborers mark out flow lines from the project plans. The flow line ensures proper drainage. After the subgrade has passed inspection and is ready to pave, the next step is to apply the prime coat. The prime coat, or tack, is designed to waterproof the surface of the base, reduce openings in the surface, coat and bond loose particles, harden and toughen the surface, and promote bonding between the base and asphalt. The tack must be applied far enough ahead of the paving operation to give it time to cure. It is cured when the brown tack turns black. After the prep work is done, the first layer of asphalt can be laid. The asphalt is delivered to the job site in trucks and is dumped directly into the paver. On smaller jobs, asphalt is moved and spread with a loader and spreader bar. The paver then spreads the mix evenly and to the required thickness and width as it moves forward. Immediately after the paver spreads the asphalt, while the mix is still hot, rollers compact the mix to the required density and texture. On most paving jobs, laborers direct the asphalt trucks on the job site. You'll have to get trucks into position in front of the paver. As the truck empties, the bed is raised higher. Always watch out for overhead wires and other obstructions, and direct the driver to lower the truck bed to avoid them. Your responsibilities may include collecting the load tickets from the truck drivers. Load tickets are given to the driver at the asphalt plant and tell how much asphalt is on that truck. The ticket has a running total of all the asphalt delivered to that job that day. After the truck is empty, you may be required to help the driver get back into the traffic lane. At the end of the shift, if the job isn't completed, you'll need a straight, level, and an even spot to start from the next day. The goal of compaction is uniform density over the entire section. On most jobs, the owner requires the asphalt density to be tested to ensure it meets specifications. During rolling, roller drums are kept moist with just enough water to avoid picking up material. Freshly placed asphalt mix is generally rolled in 3 phases: initial or breakdown rolling, secondary or intermediate rolling, and finish rolling. It's important to finish compaction, including both breakdown and intermediate rolling, before the asphalt cools below a workable temperature. The finish roller rolls out any roller marks, such as ridges, left by the first two passes. In order to do this without leaving any marks of its own, the finish roller works after the mat has cooled. Unlike the other rollers, the finish roller may be much further back from the paver. Because the mat is much cooler when the finish roller rolls over it, the asphalt is compacted very little at this stage. Vehicles and heavy equipment should not be allowed on the finished surface until it has fully cooled. At the end of the shift, the paver must be cleaned. Since asphalt hardens when it cools down, the sooner you can clean the paver after you've finished paving, the easier the job will be. The parts of the paver that you should pay particular attention to are the push rollers, the hopper, conveyor slats, the screed augers. Construction craft laborers perform many tasks on a paving project. Not only are laborers critical to the prep work involved, but they are needed in many phases of the placing and paving